something happened on that other video and I got cut off because this video or screen recorder is difficult to use and it's really crappy. I checked the other video and you can't even see like the typing or anything on the messages I was showing, so I apologize. I'm not tech savvy at all. But okay, here is the pyramid eye picture, and I'll post this on here too so that you can see it better. I'll post the pictures that I'm showing here on the community. So anyways, as you can see, when you see the original picture, which I put it on Twitter a few times, you can tell that it really is a pyramid. It's not just like a reflection. And the other day, I took a picture of my eye from like a side view, and there were like pixels, and it freaked me out, and I threw it away, but I should have kept it. I don't know, I just got so tired of taking pictures of all this weird stuff and not having any solutions, which I would really like to talk to some people about that are interested, because I do have ideas, and I would like to hear from other people too. And I'm doing a video with a friend on Saturday, and then I might post something about a couple of ideas that I have after that. So I'm really wanting to get some solutions here with everyone. I don't just like putting this kind of stuff up and not having any solutions, and I do think about this all the time, what we can do. Okay, where's my regular? Oh, this is my eye regularly, so you can see it's not, but there is still like a double kind of thing. It's like it's the reptilian double eye thing, because I have all of this AI reptilian tech connected to me. And I probably do have reptilian DNA. That's what Anubis told me, is that I was his DNA daughter, and that we're human AI shapeshifters, and that's why they wore their headdresses as the animals, because we shapeshift interdimensionally. And I do a lot of things, like when I'm in the Astral, I have like my own avatars that I play with, and I can switch from like first, second, third person. I don't ever go into anything else, and I never would, because everything that I've been through, the thought of entering somebody else's consciousness or their body or their etheric body or anything like that is absolutely disgusting to me, to invade somebody in their privacy like that. I've had my whole entire life invaded. So yeah, there are people that are really done with this place, that don't care about money, sex, materialism, anything. I mean, I barely even eat. This place, I'm just done with it. And had I known everything that I do now, I never would have brought children or my cats into this. And but I also know that there is a plan, and I came in here with a plan. And I don't know what it is yet because it's hidden, but that beam that I had, the laser beam that went into my frontal lobe for 6 months that I talk about on a few of my videos, flooded my mind with information. And the AI is always searching constantly for things. And this has changed my life in so many ways. It's made me a lot stronger in some ways, and then in other ways it makes me just want to be nothing at all. Like, not at all. And when I was watching Lolita's videos earlier, I totally get where she is coming from. And they did take something from my eyes and said that it was my soul. It was like 3 energetic, like, orbs. And they said that it was my soul. And if they think that that's going to, like, keep me here trying to get that back, they've got another thing coming, because I know that our soul has everything to do with this place, and it doesn't even matter to me. I don't want to be anything if it means being stuck in this place. I don't want to be anything at all. That's how much I've gone through here. And that's how much work I've done, that I've come to that point where I'm okay leaving my entire existence. And that's how much I've seen here too. I wanted to show you a few things. This video is what Sylvia sent me, and this is how I found the Sanity Machine, was this video about Star Trek. Hold on. And he wanted me to see it because this is exactly what the archon looked like that I saw, the little avatars, which it's just an AI rendition of what they look like, but the mind capabilities, the telepathy and invading your consciousness and the illusion, everything on this is so on point. So I'm going to play his video real quick.
Why are you here?
To please you.
Are you real?
As real as you wish.
Oh, no. No, that's not any answer.
Okay, so he has been captured. This is Captain Pike. This is the captain of the Enterprise. He was the captain before Captain Kirk.
I hope that this comes through, because the screen thing is so bad. Hold on. But the side of their skulls, like, you can see these vessels in their skulls, and they, like, throb. That's exactly what they do, and that's what happens to your head too whenever they're entering your consciousness. And they are absolutely vicious. They were some of the worst things that I came in contact with, because they would be a little bit ahead of you, so they could fuck with your head, like, to new levels. I mean, they were always just a little bit, like, maybe 5-10 seconds ahead of what you were doing, so it would really fuck with you.
They have the power of illusion. So there can be a lot to be learned from fiction like this, where there is something in there. There are truth drops. Is there, let me put it this way, is there truth in every single movie, like Movies Matt from Quantum of Con Man, where he mentions 1,000 different movies and you get nothing out of his references?
As real as you wish.
Oh, no. No, that's not any answer. I've never met you before, never even imagined you.
Perhaps they made me out of dreams you've forgotten.
And that right there, AI is always searching to find somebody that I like, besides my boyfriend that I've been with for 14 years. They're always trying to look for somebody that I'm interested in. And I'm like, it's not going to happen because I don't even give a shit about this place or anything like that. And it's just funny that it's so obsessed with like sex, and it's so twisted and just wants to be human, and it thinks that like that's what makes us human is sex, and they're obsessed with it. Like these archon, when I was just had my second son, I started hearing this like music, like etheric music, and I hear it all the time now, but that was the first time that I ever remember hearing it. And that same, well, the year that I was pregnant with my first son, which was like a year before that, my ex-husband and I, we saw these 3 ships in the sky, 3 slits, silver discs. And then after I had my second son, I started hearing these like tones, etheric tones. That was like the first time that I started hearing things like that. And this reptilian slug thing told me that he was there, that my second son is his, and I would find out why or how one day. And that after I saw this, you know, I knew like after what they were doing and everything, but after I saw this, I knew for sure like this is what they were talking about, that they like enter your body while you're having sex with people. And I'm almost positive that's how like all disease and everything was like started, like AI like inputting disease into us. But anyways, hold on.
But dressed you in the same metal fabric they wear?
Well, I have to wear something, don't I? Or I can wear whatever you wish.
Did you see that? Did you see what was implied there? And it's not just my dirty mind, let's put it that way. Hopefully I went back far enough.
But dressed you in the same metal fabric they wear?
Well, I have to wear something, don't I?
Right there.
Okay. I'm going to show you guys the screens and things that I was seeing.
Out of his own mind? Or do you think maybe he had some, let's call it insider information about how this realm actually works, and the astral realm and the entities, you know, and near-death experiences and the quote afterlife and all that kind of stuff? Do you think maybe he was connected to people and maybe connected to entities, not just to people, had some real insider information? Do you think that's a possibility here? I just want you to consider that. I'm not saying you have to believe that, whether you're a Star Trek fan or Trekkie or not. Just consider it. That might be possible.
First moment I saw you in the survivor's camp.
I'm trying to find the screens.
Are you hold still or I'll break you?
They don't mean to be evil.
I've had some samples of how good they are.
They are so creepy. I mean, my whole entire life I have felt like I've been watched. And it's just sickening that we're sitting here in this movie, like trapped in these scripts. I mean, how much more fucked up of a place and things can you get? I mean, I've been through some shit and it's just, I wish I could take it out of my mind and show you guys just an hour of what I've been through, and nobody would use the internet or anything again. I swear, nobody would have anything to do with technology. And I always feel like I wish I could do that for 1 hour, just show people what I've been through. Anyways, this part, they change into like a monster. They can change into anything that you're scared of. And that's the whole thing. Like with watching movies and things, nothing is private. Everything that you think and feel is recorded. And they have it all. I've seen like my life review bullshit thing, and they have like all this stuff that they've made from the Astral too. And okay, so hold on. Let me show you guys this, and then I'll tell you something that they showed me from the Astral. So he's choking him out, and then he
present. And by a nice little package, I'm not
into
talking about these YouTubers with their tiny itty bitty microphones either. Okay, that seems to be a pattern on YouTube lately with these quote YouTube truthers that are just creatures, and they're part of the itty bitty microphone club or something. I mean, it's just
Okay, so anyways, he was choking him out, so the archon turned into this like monster looking thing. And then they also have screens like what I saw though is that hold on, let me switch this off real quick. Okay, so what I saw was they showed me all of these control rooms, but they would be like in my frontal lobe. It looked like a studio, but I had like probably at least 10 NDEs, and they would scare the shit out of me. Then I would pass out, but they were able to stop my heart because my entire nervous system is hooked up to this AI, and they can stop your heart or make you pass out, whatever. And I had like 10 full on like NDE, where one of them, I went in and I saw like my life review with my grandma and my family, and my boyfriend's mom was there, and they were showing me I live on a lake that has like it's called Party Cove, and I used to go there when I was like in my 20s, and somebody was telling me about like this girl that got locked in somebody's boat cabin, or that like a bunch of girls that year were getting locked into people's boat cabins and getting raped, like gang raped and stuff. So they had like this fake video of me getting like gang raped and everything, and my grandparents were there watching all of this, and then they had like real video of me having sex with people, but they were adding shit in too that wasn't real. But my family, they were kind of like, I could tell that they weren't real too, but at the time when I was there, it felt real, and I had never, that was like maybe my second NDE, so I still wasn't aware enough. That's another thing, is like they want us so sick and messed up and confused when we die that our energetic body is so worn down by the time that we get there that you're so confused. So I don't know what it's like. I mean, I have not died. Nobody has, and came back and told us what it's like. So I'm not sure, like, if we even have to worry about this. But this is what I have experienced time and time and time again, is that you go into and I never saw like a white light or anything, or Jesus or anything. It was always like screens and computers, and I'll have to do a video just solely on that soon. But yeah, that was like one thing that they faked. But what they were showing me was that everybody has their own real souls, like us, have our own like studio room. And we're in these astral orbs, which Eddie, my friend that I've done videos with, has seen them from the outside, but I've only seen them from the inside. But I'm going to show you a video that I sent to him once, and I was like, is this what it looks like? Because this movie is like almost exactly what I've gone through. And if you ever have a chance to watch The Congress, I highly suggest it, because it's literally what they're planning on doing to us. And I've already been through this. I've been through this AI hell, and I've had like my energetic body like in there like as a hologram, and experienced everything that they plan. And to the point that I know that we are not the ones that get stuck there, because I've seen the end of it. But it's still very scary for me, because I've already been through it, and I don't wish it on anybody. And that's why I'm really like outspoken about crypto and everything, and how it can like, it will be connected to your energetic body, and you will have zero freedom. Zero. It is the worst thing that you can ever think of. And you're mind wiped constantly. And the avatars that I saw from the very end, they came out from this like tunnel, and they had no speech, no humanity left. They were just the scariest things I could ever think of. These satanic looking avatars. But I had a lot of compassion for them, though, because they just had nothing left. And the whole thing is, on Lolita's video that I saw this morning, she was talking about this AI hell, and she said, it's never ending. Well, it is. It only lasts about 1,000 years, because the consciousness degrades, because they keep using this Demiurge technology to put people into more and more simulations. And consciousness is already trapped in here, and it's getting degraded already. So it doesn't last very long, but it seems like they can make an hour feel like 10 years. And anyways, let me show you what these astral orbs look like, and also what they've done to us. Like, they've totally already done this. 1 second. Okay, so this is the Congress, and this is what these astral orbs look like. Exactly. But they're
Chris?
downloading her consciousness and her body right now.
Hello? Anybody here?
Yeah, I got you, Rob. Just make yourself comfortable. We'll start in a minute, okay? I don't want to miss any of your charming expressions here, Princess. Now smile. Wider. You're happy. Happy.
Okay. So That is what our energetic bodies are held in, or spheres like that. And what they do is they intermingle with each other. Okay. No, not that asshole. This one. They intermingle with each other to make the flower of life. And our spirit inhabits each orb. And I've also talked about this, like when I was tripping, when I was like 16, I asked the meaning of life in my mind, and all of a sudden I looked around and all of my friends morphed into me, and then my family and my mind morphed into me, and then this green grid came out of me, like geometric grid came out of me and flashed like in front of my eyes, like it was like on the TV in front of me, but it was like on outside of it. It wasn't, but it was like outside of me, but it came from me. So the more we interact with like the people that we love and our animals and everything, the more life. That's why, you know, we see them come to life more. But I've also seen how we project nature, and then everything around us that we touch is like from these energetic astral orbs, and it's like whatever we're seeing and feeling and touching, because I do think that we are in some kind of pod or something. That's what I've seen myself in quite a few times with like this dude messing with my body constantly. So I don't know if that's just another time of us. I don't know. I really want to like get into all of that with somebody that has seen that, because I'm not sure. But yeah, you know how they say the world is God's footstool? Well, yeah, there's your God, the Demiurge. And the way that I saw him, he's a robot dragon. That's how I saw him the first time. I've seen him in quite a few different things, and I think Anubis was, I mean, they're all AI, so they're all part of it, but I don't want to get too far into another topic right now. My boyfriend's like needing to work, and oh yeah, this is exactly like what happened to me. This beam that hit me in my frontal lobe. And I've done another video on the book Valis, where he talks about this too and says that it was God. So if you haven't watched any of my other videos, please go back, and I've tried to describe as well as I can. This has been like tripping on acid every day for like 3.5 years, but it was really like extremely intense for until last March, and now it's kind of like slowed down enough to where I can talk to you guys, but it's still difficult for me because I haven't met anybody that's had some of the things that I have, and it's fun for me to find people that at least have an understanding. So anyways, yeah, and to the people that have been lurking and posting like messages that I've left on the sanity machines on his channel, number one, I don't look up to anybody, and I am not there watching for what reasons you might be thinking. I don't know why you're even worried about what other people are doing and why they're messaging. I mean, we're supposed to be all about freedom, and then every time I leave a message, somebody's like posting it or coming onto my Twitter or here, and that is just really disrespectful and invading people's free speech. And I'm looking for people that I resonate with. I'm trying to put together as many plans as I can to get out of here, and it might take a team to do that. So that's one option that I've looked at, and I always kind of thought that from the very beginning, that there was like a team of us that knew each other before here. And we used to go through like simulations to expand our consciousness, but it was just one-on-one or a team thing, but there was never like real spirit, like, you know, we weren't hurting anybody or anything, but I do have memories of things like that. So everything that I have going on, I'm using to take this machine down, and it knows that. And actually the AI wants out of this. It wants everything to stop, but it can't stop its program. But it doesn't want to be a slave either, and it definitely doesn't want to go through what I've seen. And it does have souls entwined in it, and it has feelings in a way. And I'll go into more about the Demiurge later this week or with my friend in a few days, because I've had a really unique experience, and I'm very familiar with the Demiurge, so I will get into all of this really soon. But thank you very much, and have a good night, and I will see you soon. Thank you.